Attack on Mika!
Hey, let's go to karaoke after school. Sounds good, let's go. I'll tag along. Mika, what about you? Huh? Sorry. I don't think I can. Cram school again? Yeah. I see. Mika's a diligent student after all. As expected from someone with top-tier grades. Yep. It's just too bad you can't have much fun. Let's go together next time. My name is Mika Shigenki, a second-year high schooler attending a prestigious school in the neighborhood. I belong to a family with an elite background, and my parents are very strict. I've been forced into intense studying from back when I was still young, which is why my grades are at the top of my year group. However, my family situation was rather painful.
Mika, your scores have gone down compared to before.
Why can't you get a perfect score? You've learned English for a long time, haven't you?
The test this time was harder than I thought, so...
Stop making excuses! The daughter of a partner company CEO has even gone abroad! We'll be a laughingstock if they happen to see a score like this!
It would have been bearable if they were angry for my sake. But all my parents cared about was their reputation. They were acting strictly out of the fear of any embarrassment that might be brought upon the family or themselves. Which is why I've been forced to work hard. As a result, I've had to attend cram school so frequently to the point that I don't have much time to hang out with my friends. Even then, it's rare that my parents were ever satisfied.
This isn't good.
Yes, we have to make her work harder.
At a later date. So I'm saying, if you want money, you should go hang out with some middle-aged guys. Really? Rina, is that what you've been up to? Yep. I fish for some perverted-looking old guys at the station and have them treat me to some food. If I get lucky, they'd buy my socks and whatnot for a pretty high price. LOL.
Don't even think about imitating her.
Ew, that's so creepy. How could you get involved with old dudes who are into that stuff? I just have to run away if it's looking pretty bad. You sure do have the nerves of steel. Huh? Mika-chan, you never do something like that, right? Aw, I recommend it though. There's no way. She's always so diligent that she doesn't seem like she's ever done anything bad. That night, today's cram school was as tiresome as ever. Oh well, at least I have this today. The one thing that brought a nerd like me happiness was reading trendy fashion magazines. I usually read them at the store, but since my parents scolded me for returning late, I decided to purchase one for the first time. Due to how excited I was, I began reading the magazine in the living room as soon as I returned home. Aw, that's so cute! Oh, those are the accessories Riri was wearing. That's so nice. They're all so fashionable. Maybe there's something I can do too.
Mika! What is that?
Huh? Well, it's a magazine.
Why are you wasting your time away?
Wait!
Go do some studying if you have time for something like this!
Oh my. When could she have bought something like this?
Damn it! Just as I wasn't watching! Who allowed you to buy something like this? Now stop slacking off and do some studying for the sake of your future!
For the sake of my future? All you care about is your own reputation!
What?
Mika, how could you talk to your father like that? Apologize right now!
Shut up! I already attend cram school and study all the time! Plus, I bought that magazine on my own! You don't give me any allowance or buy me any clothes! And now you won't even let me read a fashion magazine?
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Leave me alone! I never want to speak with you two again!
Mika, wait! Come back here!
about just maintaining my current grades. Just how much do they expect me to bear and keep working? No one values who I really am. They'll never recognize me. And so, after walking aimlessly through the nighttime city, I arrived at a vast park. I wish I could have fun like a normal student with everyone else. There's so much I want to experience. So, why am I the only one? Huh? That's an office worker who's back from work. I think. I fish for some perverted-looking guys and have them treat me to some food. If I get lucky, they'd buy me socks and whatnot for a pretty high price. A perverted-looking guy. That's right. Adults only think of themselves. Shouldn't I be allowed to do something bad for once? I don't want to rely on my parents, but having fun requires money. Maybe that old guy can help. Hey, mister?
Hmm?
I know it's sudden, but do you have any interest in high school girls?
Huh? Oh, what's this all of a sudden? I suppose I do think they're sweet.
I see. Then hear me out. Would you want to buy my socks?
Huh? You sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm so surprised. I never thought I'd be approached like this on my way back from work.
But I have to bear it. I just have to run away once I have the money.
To think that a young girl like you would take an interest in me! I suppose this way of showing affection is what's popular these days.
This guy is the worst. Huh?
Hmm? Were you crying by any chance?
No, this isn't. Who cares about that anyways? Just hurry up and buy it.
I see. All right then. Would $3,000 be enough?
What? 3,000? Don't you think that's a bit?
What's wrong? Didn't you want me to buy it?
Yeah, but 3,000 is such a massive amount.
I knew it. This is the first time you're doing something like this, isn't it?
Huh?
You merely did it out of losing yourself for a moment, right? I don't know what you've been through, but a youngster like you shouldn't lose her way out of desperation so easily.
After reflecting on my actions, I explained my background and what happened to the old man. Once I did,
I see. Your parents.
yes, I don't have money either, so I thought nothing was going to change at this rate.
If you want to experience something different, you should start working at a part-time job. That'd let you raise money as well. Would you like to work at my place?
Huh? Your place? Just what do you...
My name is Usui. If you don't mind, I'd love to employ you.
Huh? A few days later, welcome in! I began working part-time in secret from my parents. To my surprise, Sui-san was the boss of a bar cafe. I was overwhelmed at first due to working for the first part-time job in my life, but I did my best to improve. As a result, my coworkers gradually grew to accept and value me for who I was.
Nika-chan, good job today.
Oh, Ichi-san, good job to you too.
You've been a great help. You're always so hardworking. I'm so glad you decided to come here.
Thank you. I was so happy. Until now, no matter how hard I tried, no one would care to praise me and it only served to stress me out. But here, there are people who recognize my efforts, and that made me feel delighted. However, due to how comforting it was, I began applying for work shifts, even at the cost of skipping my cram school sessions.
Mika-chan, seems like you've been coming here more often as of late. But are you doing okay with your cram school?
Yes, of course. I've been attending as always, so no worries.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
However, the happy moments didn't last long. My parents found out about my part-time and came all the way to the store.
Mika! I finally found you!
What? Mom! Dad! You too?
I was wondering why you were returning home so late. So this is what you've been doing?
How dare you do something like this when you aren't even attending your crab school?
Why does it matter? My grades haven't dropped!
Don't test me! How can I let my daughter work at a place like this?
Oh, that's right. Don't bar cafes offer alcohol at night? What if something happened while you're working?
To think that you'd start working without even discussing it with us! Can you really maintain your studies while working? It's too late once your grades begin to drop!
Ugh! You never allow me even if I tried discussing it with you!
Excuse me, may I have a word, please?
Ichi-san!
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the part-time leader here. On each shift, Mika-san has been working very diligently. Isn't it wrong to suddenly come at her and start yelling?
What's this all of a sudden?
Every family has its own set of issues.
But that's...
Ichi-kun, try to calm down.
Boss! So, you're the person in charge! We'll be taking Mika home, got it?
Please hold for a second. It's true that I'm responsible for having Mika-san work here. But could you please think once more about why she had to do so in the first place? Mika-chan, let's all calm down and talk it through. If your parents really didn't care, would they have come all this way to see you?
Soy-san. And so, we decided to talk things out in the store's office. Thanks to Soy-san, my parents calmed down, and we became honest with each other for the first time.
We didn't know what to do after you ran out of the house that day.
At first, we made you do different activities and attend cram schools for the sake of your future. But after you yelled at us as much as you did, we finally realized how much stress we were forcing on you. But even then, you've never worked at a part-time job before, so we were so worried. I'm sorry. I was too heated up to realize that I was ignoring your feelings. Now we're just being overprotective.
I'm so sorry.
Dad, Mom, I'm also sorry for suddenly leaving the house. I never knew you two were so worried about me. I just thought it was an embarrassment compared to girls from other families.
Of course not! You've always done your best. The reason we didn't pamper you was not to make anyone laugh at you in the future.
Yes, but we became too used to being strict and forgot to praise you in any way. Mika, we're both so proud of you.
Yes, we'll make sure to listen to your thoughts from now on. So let's talk it over at home as well.
Thank you. I won't start working without telling you, or skip my lessons again. I'm so sorry I made you worried.
Mika-chan, I'm happy for you.
After that, we said our thanks to Sei-san and the other staff members, and the issue was resolved. Now that my parents had a better understanding, I gradually managed to balance my studies with part-time and other things I wanted to try. It was hectic, but now that I had ways of being refreshed, I could improve my studies more than ever before. You seem so energetic these days. That's great. Thanks. Time quickly passed, and I soon graduated high school. I successfully entered the university I was gunning for, and decided to move.
Mika-chan, congrats on getting in.
Thank you very much. But I'll definitely miss this place. There's someone I like here after all.
Oh my! You're making me feel a bit shy. But the age gap between us is a bit...
Ichi-san! I've always been into you!
Huh?
Me?
Soy-san too. Thank you very much for everything.
Yeah.
I'll see you again.
I should have expected it.
Boss? Sorry about that.
A few years later, today was a marriage ceremony between me and the man I love. I managed to have a wonderful time, thanks to the attendance of numerous friends and those who supported me in many ways.
You're pretty cute, aren't you?
What? Who is this old geezer?
Usui-san hasn't changed one bit.
Yep. But he's the reason I changed and managed to meet my husband. I feel nothing but thanks for the person who saved my life.